matchup. One of our doubleheader here at Miller High School. The Corpus Christi Miller Lady Bucks playing host to the Rockport-Fulton Lady Pirates district matchup on a chilly Friday evening in the beautiful month of October. Kevin Naro, Rudy Zamaripa here to my right. Thanks for joining us for another broadcast. The temperature's cooling off outside, and it certainly feels like the month of October. As again, game one of a doubleheader. We got the big one, the big enchilada later tonight. That's Corpus Christi Cal Allen invading Buck Country. They take on Corpus Christi Miller later tonight at 7:30. Right now we got some volleyball coming up live here on Real Sports Live. Again, Kevin Naro on the call, Rudy Zamaripa to my right. Rockport-Fulton, the 7-3 Lady Pirates coming in on the road. Only 3 losses on the year. This is their second matchup against the Lady Bucks of Corpus Christi Miller. We are set for some volleyball as Peyton Martinez, the team's libero, wearing the white uniform, the number 16, getting set to get things underway, and we are off and running from Corpus Christi Miller. Thanks everyone for joining us here, and the Lady Bucks first points on the board for Corpus Christi Miller. It's quickly 1-0 the Lady Bucks. The home team, Paris Watson, number 11, with the right-hand jump serve, gets it over deep into the back row, over to Martinez, swinging it over to the near side. Getting that one back over into the back row. Rockport-Fulton, the road team, with the snappy green uniforms with the stripes. I like those uniforms, and it's a point there for Rockport-Fulton. 1-1 the score early on. Coming into the ball game now is Lauren Moore, the number 13. Faith No. Jump serve with the right hand deep into the back row. Coach Justin Evans coming over to check out the action. He's got a big football game tonight. We'll talk about that later in this broadcast. Number 13 in the game over on the far side, Kiara Guzman. She's in the front row, along with Sienna Salazar and Giuliani Sandoval. That's the front row for Corpus Christi Miller. That one's going to be out of bounds, well out of the back row. It's going to be a 2-2 ball game coming into the game now for the Lady Bucks. Isabella Estrella. She's going to be the server here. 2-2 ball game early on. Miller, looking to avoid a season sweep against their district rival, Rockport-Fulton, was able to sweep the Lady Bucks in straight sets, and a nice play there defensively from the Lady Bucks. Esmeralda Hill, number 6, now joining the front row with Guzman. Estrella with the serve, dug out. Back comes Rockport-Fulton with the right hand, and a nice block from Guzman right at the net. Coming back over with the double move there was number 13 for Rockport-Fulton, Lauren Moore. And it's an early seesaw battle here. 3-3. Rockport-Fulton's going to get that point. Michaela Molina coming into the game. She's going to serve it up. And this is going to be a good start for Corpus Christi Miller. Coach Usher has to be pleased with the way her team has come out swinging early against a formidable opponent, Rockport-Fulton. Again, they come in with a 7-3 district record. Little bit of a slow start for Coach Mark Jeffrey's squad, and Rockport's going to get a point back. It's going to be 4-4. Game, that one out of the back row. 5-4 Rockport. Trying to catch the number on the back row there. Serving that one up was Kaylee Howe for Rockport-Fulton. Good communication and a good dig out of the back row from Watson. Tell you what, this Corpus Christi Miller team has come out with a purpose here this afternoon. One of the more aggressive kills you'll see from Corpus Christi Miller. They're off to a good start. Guzman with the serve as we're taking a peek at the instant replay. They've had an answer for every attempted kill that Rockport has brought to the table. Guzman just simply gets that one back over into the back row, back over to the front, swinging it here to the near side, trying to find the friendly roll, but doesn't get it. Martinez, the libero, dug that one out. Now with the right hand and a beautiful block at the net by Guzman. That one's going to be out and a point for Corpus Christi Miller. They are off to a heck of a start here in this opening set. Guzman gets that one over. Be sure to like us on our social media sites at Rio Sports Live on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you are tuning in, let us know where you are tuning in from. We'll give you a shout out on the air. Back and forth we go. 6-6 is the score. Rockport-Fulton taking on Corpus Christi Miller. Alice at Kingsville King. That game currently going on. Corpus Christi Moody taking on Corpus Christi King. Corpus Christi Ray taking on Victoria East. Port Lavaca Calhoun taking on West Oso. That ball just sneaks over the net with a big attempted kill there here on the near side. That was a good effort from Hill, but now Guzman shoots that one straight into the net. Bishop at Santa Gertrudis. Kennedy and Refugio. Just a couple of games going on here tonight on the schedule. We will dig into the high school football schedule, and that's back-to-back points for Rockport-Fulton, and believe it or not, 2 points, that's their biggest lead of the night. Jump serve, gets it over. Rojas dug it out. Hill now with a nice move to get that one over. Setting it back up on the near side. Gets the friendly roll, just getting over the net. Miller trying to get it out of the back row is Guzman. Digging out is Martinez. Right at the front, and a good block at the net, but that's going to go in favor of Rockport-Fulton, and a heck of a play, and all of a sudden, it's a 3-point lead. Just like that, it's 10-6. A little bit of a slow start. Now they are shaking off the rust and finding their groove. This one into the back row, and a good play at the net and a hustle play from Miller. Kaylee Skinner was able to get that one in, and it's an 11-6 Rockport lead on the other side of the break. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Welcome back to Rio Sports Live. 11-6. After a slow start, make that 12-6. After a slow start from Rockport-Fulton, they've seemed to have settled in and found their groove. Lauren Moore serves it up and gets this one underway here in this set. About midway through the opening set, Rockport, the road team with the green uniforms, and just miscommunication there from Rojas. That ball just caromed off her hand and went backwards. Lauren Moore again. Jump serve with the right hand. It's a good one. Setting it back up over on the near side, and a heck of a block at the net. You can tell that this Rockport-Fulton team just needed to shake off a little bit of rust. They've been able to do that. Coming into the game is Sydney Wanzer, excuse me. And all of a sudden, it's quickly spiraled out of control here in the back half of this opening set. It's 15-6. Rockport-Fulton. Moore again to serve. Coach Mark Jeffrey there doing a little bit of coaching on the sideline for Rockport-Fulton, and found a soft spot in the defense and a good kill there from Esmeralda Hill. Substitutions now coming into the game. Hill will check out. Sienna Salazar, number 10, will come in the ball game along with Julianne Sandoval, number 5. She's coming in for Isabella Estrada, number 12. Founding the soft spot there was Wanzer, and 16-6 is the score. (17-7) now the score. That point's going to go to Corpus Christi Miller. It's 17-8 correction on the scoreboard. We'll add a point there for Miller. That one's going to be well out of bounds. Rockport with a 10-point lead. Checking back into the game, Kaylee Howe. That one, is it out? Yes, it is. Good eye there in the back row. That's one thing we've seen with these teams, where they have a good eye and a good feel for when that ball is in and when it's out. And Rockport-Fulton had the right idea and watched that one sail out of bounds. Faith No, or excuse me, number 16, Peyton Martinez, out in the back row, serves it up. Rudy calls the point, and it is for Rockport-Fulton. It's 20-8. (20-10). We're still sorting out some schedules throughout the Coastal Bend and the Rio Grande Valley. Rockport-Fulton, just got that one over the net with Sophia Brahm. Kind of a last-minute decision there. Guzman with the tip at the net, and it's good. Point for Corpus Christi Miller. Guzman with a real savvy veteran move over at the front of the net. That's Paris Watson serves it up. Guzman gets that one deep into the back row with the strong left hand, but that's going to be out. And a point for Corpus Christi Miller. 20-12 is the score. Watson with a strong serve. This one up in the front row. That one, just a little bit too much mustard on it. Kaylee Howell had the right idea. And all of a sudden, it's a 20-13 game. Watson gets that one over, back into the front row with the left hand. Good dig right at the three-point line from Corpus Christi Miller. They're battling back. Martinez with a nice dig. Nice play there from Howell. Back and forth we go. Martinez with another dig. Howell with the right bump, and it's a point for Rockport-Fulton. That was a lot of bang-bang plays right there. 21-13. Checking out the replay there. A lot of that ball bouncing around like a pinball there. (21-14), or rather 22. That point went to Rockport-Fulton. I thought it went to Corpus Christi Miller. Beautiful block at the net, but Miller was right there on the rebound, looking for the kill, and another block by Guzman. How about that play at the net? 22-14. The score, more substitutions, and forgive me, I was a little spoiled by the touchscreen. This laptop here that I have now, not a touchscreen, but as you saw in that replay there, Guzman came down with that block right at the net. Isabella Estrella, number 12, serves it up. That one deep in the back row and just gets it over. Back comes Miller and a nice kill. Esmeralda Hill says hello. 22-15, and in the back half of this first set, (22, 23-15) is the score. We're going to add a point there for Rockport, make that 24 set point. Coming up for Rockport-Fulton, 24-15 in the first set. Just miscommunication there. Over here on the near side, Peyton Martinez looked like she wanted to go up for it, so it's 24-16. Sarai Ponce. This one well out of bounds, and that's going to be the ball game. 25-16, the final. Set number 2 coming up on the other side of the break. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibadas, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live, start of the second set. First points of that second set is going to go to Rockport-Fulton. The Lady Pirates got off to a slow start in that first set, but they were able to shake off the rust and go ahead and win that opening set 25-16 right now. Just miscommunication there from Corpus Christi Miller. Excuse me, and it's a 2-0 lead. Guzman trying to get that one over and does, and back comes Rockport-Fulton on the attack. That one deep into the back row to Watson. Guzman with the right hand and a nice dig from Martinez. That's a quick point for Rockport-Fulton. Checking out the replay there with Miller getting on the board for the first time here in the early stages of the second set. Thunderous kill there from Guzman over on the far side of the court. Rudy there snagged that replay. Hal got that one over for Rockport-Fulton. Guzman bumps it back over, setting it up back on the front row for Hal, and a big block at the net. How about that play from Esmeralda Hill? I'm not sure if she even knew what she did. She came back down after she put down the block and was looking a little shocked, like, did I just do that? Three game. Three game, tied up in the early parts of the opening set. Miller's going to get the point. It's 4-3. Rockport able to save that one, and a good play, good heads-up play there by Rockport-Fulton. Just a heads-up play, and it's 4-4. Easy pickings there for Rockport-Fulton. 5-4 game. And Guzman just tried to get that one over, and just more miscommunication over on the back row for Miller. Guzman keeps that one alive, getting it back over to the near side. That was Sarai Ponce. And Miller just continuing to find these soft spots in the defense. And Guzman had a hard time fielding that one, but that's going to be a point for Corpus Christi Miller. She rebounded nicely on that play. It's 7-5. Ponce, jump serve, back row, dug out by Martinez. Guzman gets it in. Good play there from Hill. Back over, getting that one over the net was Rojas. Swinging it into the back row, and they kept that one alive, but it's going to be out. Nonetheless, a good effort there from Corpus Christi Miller. It's 8-5. Sarai Ponce knew she had that one. Big kill right at the net. That one happened in slow motion. Kaylee Howell, he just went airborne and came down with a thunderous kill. Let's look at that replay. That one again, it just really just came down in slow motion. Miller gets the point there. You checked out the replay on that big kill from Howell. And 9-6 ball game. Miller trails by 3. They're at home. Guzman with the serve. Howell again. She's starting to heat up. That's 2 straight kills there from Howell. Substitutions coming in. Guzman checks out. Howell with the ball, setting it up for the offense here on the near side. Just found a sweet spot in the defense. That was Lauren Moore. Too much on that serve. It's going to be out of bounds. 12-7's the score. Substitutions being made. Or excuse me, it's 7-11. Miller gets the point. Here on the near side and racing over and getting that one was Sienna Salazar. She kept that one alive and the effort was there, but Rockport-Fulton's going to have the point. It's 12-8. So be sure to follow us on social media at Real Sports Live on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. That ball is going to stay in bounds, and that's going to be a point for the Lady Bucks. Some more substitutions coming in now for the Lady Pirates. Lauren Moore comes out of the game. That one deep into the back row. Peyton Martinez gets it. Michaela Molina was able to come and back her up, but it was too late. All of a sudden, it's just a 2-point game. Let us know where you are tuning in from, and we will give you a shout out on the air. That ball just sneaks over the net. And all of a sudden, Corpus Christi Miller, they trail by 1 in this ball game. And it's been all Rockport-Fulton so far until these last couple of plays here made by Corpus Christi Miller, and we're going to have a tie ball game. Rockport-Fulton's going to take a timeout, all tied up at 12. On the other side of the break, you're watching Real Sports Live. Welcome back to Real Sports Live. After a strong start from Rockport-Fulton, Corpus Christi Miller storms back and ties this game up, but after the timeout, Rockport-Fulton's gonna regain the lead. They lead by 1. Make that a 2-point game. Hernandez with the serve. Rojas had a hard time hauling that one in, but she's able to recover. That's going to be a point for Rockport-Fulton. Now a 3-point lead for Rockport. Miller keeping this one alive. Thunderous play over on the far side, and a good play there from Rockport-Fulton. There seems to be some magic when these coaches call timeouts. Miller had all the momentum in the world. Coach Mark Jeffrey calls a timeout, and just like that, Rockport-Fulton's on a 5-0 run. This game was tied at 12. Quick 5-0 spurt after the timeout. Rockport with the lead. That one served up. Guzman looking for the kill, and that's going to be in. Going to be a point for Miller. (17-13) the score, and I had it right the first time. I don't know why I took off a point there from Miller, and a good play, good tip at the net from Rockport-Fulton's number 15, Solis. Peyton Martinez to serve. It's 18-13. Rockport coming right back, looking for an answer, and that's a point for Rockport-Fulton. It's 19-13. Timeout on the court. We'll take a timeout up here. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Did you see Joker, the movie? It was so random when this song came on. When he's coming down the stairs, I was like, where does this song fit in the movie? Like, it didn't make sense.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. Some jock jams being played here at Corpus Christi Miller High School. Kevin Naro on the call. Rudy Zamaripa Jr. to my right, manning the camera. 19-13. The road team, Rockport-Fulton with the lead. In case you are just tuning in, this is game one of a doubleheader here at Miller High School. That ball just almost touching the lights here in the gym. That ball is going to be well out and out of play. 19-14 the score. And that's a point for Corpus Christi Miller. That should be, there it is, the 15th point. Serenity Simmons, or correction, that's Estrella. Somehow the Lady Pirates keep that one alive, and this play is still going. Guzman with the tip at the net, unable to get it over. Guzman calling her shot. with a little luck of the roll there, Guzman was able to get Miller on the board and back in this ball game. They only trail by 3, 19-16. Isabella Estrella. Martinez serves it up at 1, gonna be out of bounds. 2-point game, and little by little you're seeing Miller just chip away in these games. It's just a matter of taming the fire that Rockport-Fulton can set on them. Estrella serves it, finds a soft spot. There it is. And again, after the timeout from Miller, it's just strange on how quick these momentum shifts can happen. And on the fly, Miller adjusting accordingly, and they only trail by 1. That ball is going to fall. And just like that, we're all tied up at 19, and it's a game of runs, really, much like basketball, where this game was tied after a good run from Miller. Coach Mark Jeffrey called a timeout. His team went on a 6-0 run. Then Coach Usher saw her wheels spinning. She calls a timeout. Is this out? Is this in? That's going to be out. Miller's going to take a 1-point lead. Coach Usher, okay, now there's the timeout. Now Rockport-Fulton calls the timeout. They trail by 1. We'll see what kind of magic they spark. On the other side of the break, you're watching Real Sports Live. Welcome back to Rio Sports Live. It's been a tale of these runs and a tale of timeouts. Miller leads by 1, and again, Rudy and I have a football game right next door. That football game's at 7:30. If this game is still going on by 6:30, Rudy and I are gonna turn into a pumpkin each, and we are gonna have to pack up and head to Buck. Substitutions in for Rockport. Miller with the ball, and Guzman gets the point. (22-20), and the Lady Bucks on the brink of tying this thing up at 1 set apiece. Rockport's gonna have to dig deep here if they want to take a 2-0 lead. Just a mishap there offensively, 23-20. Miller right now on that run. That's going to be short, and a much needed point there for Rockport, and now that's going to be a big point because not only do they get a point on the board, but now they're going to have possession of the ball. Miller trying to answer back. That one's going to be in. Set point now for Corpus Christi Miller. (24-21) now. Dug out by Martinez. That one is out, and that's the game. 25-21. Miller wins the second set. We are all tied at one set apiece. You're watching Real Sports Live. Welcome back to Rio Sports Live. Start of the third set, and we are tied at a set apiece. Corpus Christi Miller tied this thing up with a 25-21 win in the second set. Rockport-Fulton won the opening set 25-16, but the Lady Bucks catching fire towards the about midway through that second set. They were able to find their groove. Just a misplay there from Miller. Right out of the gate, it's 2-0 Rockport-Fulton. Correction on the score, make that 3-0. Lady Bucks looking to get on the board for the first time, and a good block at the net, but that point's going to go in favor of Miller. It's 3-1. Diving dig by Martinez, and a good tip right at the net. That's easy pickings for Guzman. Rockport leads 3-2, and that ball still alive, but it's going to be a point for Rockport-Fulton. It's 4-2. And miscommunication here on the near side with both Paris Watson and Serenity Simmons. They both came for that volleyball and just misplayed it right here on the near side. That one's going to be served up and well out of bounds off of Sarai Ponce. Now Rockport-Fulton trying to set the tone early. They lead 6-2. That serve doesn't make it over the net. It's 6-3. Estrella to serve. Her team trails by 3. That one just sneaking over the net. Diving dig. Rockport trying to quickly get to it, and they're unable to, and now it's just a 2-point game. And a good play, and that's another point for Rockport-Fulton. Lady Bucks trail by 3 here in the third set. We're tied at 1 set apiece. Rockport-Fulton's going to extend their lead by 4. Hernandez checking out the replay. There's the play right there. They gave them their 8th point. 4-point lead for Rockport-Fulton. Guzman digs it out. That one deep into the back row, and a good diving dig there. Back coming on the other end, finding the soft spot over on the far side was Lauren Moore. Moore again gets herself a point. And it's 9-4. So again, at the 6:30 mark, Rudy and I are going to have to pack up and head to right across the street to Buck Stadium to get set for Corpus Christi Cal Allen and Corpus Christi Miller. One of the most highly anticipated football games throughout the Coastal Bend and throughout the state. One of the marquee games on the slate here on Real Sports Live. Miller battling back. Guzman with a nice play, but that's only answered by a dig by Martinez. An all-out effort there. Martinez again setting it back up. Bump at the net, back over. Martinez setting it back up. And there you go, there it is. Good effort there from Corpus Christi Miller. Rockport-Fulton gave them everything they could handle. 10-5 game. And Hal looked like she just mistimed that kill. It's 10-6. Guzman with the serve. Hal, that timing is down. Hal, who just mistimed her last attempt. She was able to get this one down. (12-6) now the score. (12-7) game. Rockport-Fulton with the lead. Guzman keeps that one up. Getting that one over was Paris Watson, and Hal there with the kill. Good play there from Martinez. Hal looking for another kill, and she gets one. 14-7 now the score. Back-to-back good plays there from Rockport-Fulton. It's 15-7. Timeout on the court. Checking out the replay. That will send us to the timeout. You're watching Real Sports Live. Welcome back to Rio Sports Live. Third set, we're tied at a set apiece between Corpus Christi Miller and the road team Rockport-Fulton coming in with a 7-3 district record. That one's out of bounds, 15-8. So again, this one it's shaping up to where we're not going to be able to complete this broadcast as we have to pack up and set up shop right across the street at Buck at 6:30. So we got 20 minutes to spare. We should be able to wrap up this set here. 16-8 the score. (16-6) the score. Make that 17-8. Rockport-Fulton pulling away here in the third set. (17-8) Guzman, but gets denied by a big block at the net by Kaylee Skinner. It's 18-8. And again, we will provide highlights from this game later tonight. If we have enough time before the football game, I know I was able to do that last time when I was up here at Miller. We will post highlights of the games along with the score because, again, the football game is at 7:30. We need that time to go and set up for the Miller-Cal Allen game. Strong serve from Paris Watson. Getting it back over the net was Kelsey Polsak. Good communication there this time around from Watson, calling her shot. Ball's up, still live. Setting it back up on the near side, and that's going to be out and a point for Rockport-Fulton. Ten-point lead for Rockport. That ball deep into the back row. Is it in? Is it out? And it's in. It's going to be another point for Rockport-Fulton. Now 5 points away from putting a bow on this one in the third set. Miller battling back, trail by 11. Guzman trying to keep that one alive, and she does. Good play in the back row, then Guzman answered. Here come the Lady Pirates with the right-hand diving dig. Good play again out of the back row, and Rojas kept that one alive, and you talk about a hard-earned point right there. Ten-point game. Miller trailing here in the third set. Nice play there from the Lady Pirates. It's now 21-10. Be sure to follow us on the social media sites at Real Sports Live on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Point for Rockport-Fulton. It's 22-10. So after this set concludes, we are going to have to wrap up and head over to Buck Stadium to get set for Calallen and Miller. So we're going to quickly break down and head over across the street to get set for some football. That one going to be out of bounds. A point for Miller. Good dig by Martinez, and able to keep that one alive was Hernandez. Guzman, easy pickings there. With a little tip right at midcourt, 23-12. Rockport trying to put Corpus Christi Miller away. Sarai Ponce with the mask on, serves it up. Dig by Martinez. Sets it back up for the offense over on the far side. Good play from Rojas. He's made a couple of big plays for Miller. Rockport coming back. Good attempt there from Lauren Moore. Trying to do something with it this time around was Paris Watson. And again, Moore gets the friendly roll. That ball's still alive, but that ball's going to shoot all the way up into the top row of the stands. It's 24-12. Set point here for Miller. And again, this is going to be the final set we are going to be able to cover as we have to head over to Buck. So when we leave, it's going to be 2-1 Rockport-Fulton as they're going to head to the fourth set. That's the ball game, 25-12. I want to thank everyone for joining us here on Real Sports Live. 25-12, Rockport-Fulton wins this one. You're watching Real Sports Live. 7:30 kickoff between Corpus Christi Calallen